Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. The Pittsburgh Steelers are off to an incredible start this season, now standing at 3-0 after defeating the Los Angeles Chargers 20-10 this afternoon. It wasn't a perfect game, but the Steelers got the job done and showed us what they're made of. Justin Fields threw a bad interception early on, but it didn't matter in the end because the Steelers' defense was unstoppable. Justin Herbert, the Chargers quarterback, got banged up during the game. We hope he's okay because we never want to see injuries, but the outcome wasn't affected either way. The Chargers couldn't get anything going after their first quarter touchdown. This Steelers defense was everywhere, racking up sacks left and right. Herbig, Watt, Roberts, and Hayward all made big plays. It might be early in the season, but I'm going to say it. Through these first 3 games, I think the Steelers have the best defense in the NFL. Yes, Minnesota's defense looks great, and Seattle's is solid too, but this Steelers defense has improved from last year, and that should be a scary thought for the rest of the league. TJ Watt also left the game with an injury toward the end, and we hope he's back soon. Again, nobody wants injuries, but he dominated while he was out there. The Chargers didn't stand a chance against him. Now, I know Justin Fields is a capable quarterback, leading the Steelers to this 3-0 start, but let's not forget that Russell Wilson was named the starter by Coach Mike Tomlin before the season. For a backup quarterback to step in and lead the team, like this is impressive. It just goes to show the depth and resilience of this squad. We can talk more about this if Wilson returns, but for now, let's enjoy this win. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, of course, we're talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for daily NFL content. We post 3 or 4 Steelers videos every week, and if we can get this one to 3 likes for the Steelers' 3-0 start, it would mean the world to me. Oh, and speaking of domination, I believe the Chargers had just 10 yards of offense in the second half. I hope that stat holds up because, for most of the fourth quarter, they couldn't get anything going. Pittsburgh controlled the clock, especially in the second half. Even with the Chargers' strong and aggressive defense, which suffered a few injuries, they just couldn't keep up. And what about that Steelers' offensive line? It's just a group of tough guys doing their job, play after play. Yes, injuries happen, but that's football. For now, let's celebrate this victory and look forward to what's next for this amazing team. Thanks for tuning in, and let's go Steelers. The Steelers' offensive line might be banged up, but they managed to hold their ground. Justin Fields only got sacked twice, but it wasn't a smooth ride. The O-line is struggling with injuries, so hopefully, Troy Fanu gets healthy soon. His injury yesterday was tough to see. Looking at the numbers, the Steelers dominated in possession, holding the ball for 34 minutes compared to the Chargers' 26. They also secured 21 first downs, while the Chargers only managed 10. The Steelers were efficient on third downs, converting 7 out of 14. They racked up 346 yards of total offense, including a beautiful 55-yard touchdown pass from Justin Fields to Calvin Austin late in the game. Meanwhile, the defense held the Chargers to just 168 yards and limited their rushing game to 61 yards. J.K. Dobbins, a standout in the NFL, was also shut down by the Steelers. This is significant because the Chargers came into the game as the second-best rushing team in the league, averaging 197.4 yards per game, but against the Steelers, only 61. Before diving deeper into the defense, let's talk about Justin Fields. He had a great game, completing 25 of 32 passes for 245 yards and a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, although he only had 6 rushing attempts for 6 yards. It was a bit surprising to see him run so little, but his performance was solid overall. The Steelers did struggle to run the ball in the first half, but as usual, Najee Harris got stronger as the game went on. He finished with 18 carries for 70 yards, including a 21-yard run, averaging 3.9 yards per carry. Cordarrelle Patterson also stepped up, getting more opportunities and ending with 4 carries for 33 yards. Jaylen Warren only had 3 carries, but I'd love to see more of him in both the running and passing game moving forward. All in all, the Steelers ran the ball 31 times for 114 yards, with a rushing touchdown from Fields. They averaged 3.7 yards per carry, which isn't bad against a Chargers defense that, despite missing Joey Bosa for most of the game, has been playing really well. On the receiving end, Calvin Austin III finally had his breakout moment with that impressive 55-yard touchdown catch. This was a gritty win for the Steelers, and they showed resilience in the face of adversity. Let's keep this momentum going. It feels like, just like last season, the Steelers are off to a strong start. Calvin Austin showed up early in last year's offense but then faded into the background. Today, however, he made a statement with a stunning 55-yard touchdown catch and run. It was a perfectly placed throw by Justin Fields, and once Calvin got the ball, he used his speed to do the rest. There was no way anyone was catching him. He finished the game with 4 catches for 99 yards and that impressive touchdown. George Pickens also did what he does best, making incredible catches look easy. He ended with 5 receptions for 57 yards. It's always great to see Pat Freiermuth getting involved too, with 4 catches for 33 yards. Even Najee Harris contributed with 5 catches for 16 yards. And let's not forget Scotty Miller, who made 2 crucial catches for 31 yards. This was, without a doubt, Justin Fields' best game passing the ball this season. But we've got to talk about the defense, because the Chargers had no answers. The Steelers' defense racked up 5 sacks in total. Cam Hayward had 1, Elandon Roberts added another, and Nate Herbig, who's quickly becoming a fan favorite, came through with 2 sacks and a forced fumble. He had an incredible preseason and is proving to be a hidden gem for the Steelers. And of course, TJ Watt was everywhere. Even though he was only credited with 1 sack, he was pressuring the quarterback on nearly every play. Whether it was Taylor Heineke or Justin Herbert in the second half, they barely had any time to throw the ball. It felt like as soon as the ball was snapped, the Steelers' defense was right there in their face. The Chargers' running game, usually one of their strengths, was completely shut down. They only managed 61 yards on 20 carries, averaging just 3.1 yards per carry. J.K. Dobbins, who came into the game as one of the league's top rushers, was held to 44 yards on 15 carries. It doesn't seem to matter who the quarterback is for the Steelers, whether it's Justin Fields or Russell Wilson. As long as they can move the chains, keep the ball secure, and put some points on the board, this defense will take care of the rest. They're capable of shutting down any offense they face. That's all for today's Steelers victory recap. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more Steelers content. We've got a lot more to break down, so stay tuned for another video tomorrow or Tuesday. Let me know who your player of the game is in the comments and share your thoughts on this incredible performance. Thanks for watching, and let's get this video up to 300 likes. Peace out.